Hello, thank you for stopping my poster. I am Muhammad Shahrul Nizam Ibrahim, PhD student from Universiti Putra, Malaysia, and majoring in biodiversity and conservation of natural resources. Today, I would like to present on tourist perceptions on status of UNESCO World Heritage Site case of Gunung Mulu National Park. To tackle this issue, I have worked with Dr. Suziana Hassan, Dr. Ibrani, Dr. Shazali, and Dr. Sharifah Kamaria from UPM. Gunung Mulu National Park, Sarawak has gained recognition as one of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites due to its outstanding universal value for natural heritage, which include high biodiversity and endemism in the area. Being a place with World Heritage Site status has brought many tourists to that area annually. Some of them unaware of the status awarded to Mulu, which might put it undervalued. Thus, the study aims to examine the perception of tourists on the World Heritage Site status in Mulu. Due to COVID-19 pandemic movement restrictions, this exploratory research was used by disseminating online subjective questions to 85 individuals by snowball sampling from April till July this year. It includes socio-demographic and subjective questions on the importance of the UNESCO World Heritage Site status on Mulu and the reasons for their opinions. The specific criteria where the individuals must be visited to Mulu, aged over 18, and at least been followed one of the main activities, namely Deer and Lang Cave, Clear Water and Cave of the Wind, and Bat Exodus to be considered as a first-hand knowledge respondents who defined as exposed to forest biodiversity during the visit. The data was exported into Excel and it was categorized into several themes and transferred into SPSS for analysis. The findings concern on their perceptions on status of Mulu as World Heritage Site by inductive thematic analysis. 2 out of 85 respondents perceived that UNESCO World Heritage Site status was insignificant to Mulu. This probably because they come there without a clear motivation and just follow a trip planned by their friend to meet the holiday time only. Whereas 6 respondents had no idea about the importance of the status on Mulu, even though they agreed that the status is important. Thus, they are considered as poor level knowledge of the importance of the status. Thus, the number of respondents who were not aware on the importance of status is 8. The results explain the research framework in this study that uses the psychological aspect of tourism approach that covers all 3 domains, primarily cognitive, psychomotor, and affective. However, this study focuses more on the cognitive domain, which is tourist subjective knowledge on importance of status, than other domains that ultimately lead to sustainable use of forest biodiversity at Mulu. Based on thematic analysis, the respondents' narrative was classified into 8 themes, as you can see here. Okay, for the conclusion and caveat, most respondents are relatively aware based on subjective knowledge possessed on the status of World Heritage Site due to self-experience by visiting Mulu. Based on respondents' narrative, perceptions on World Heritage Site status has been classified into 8 themes that have a significant relationship with each other towards sustainable development in Mulu. Higher level of education where most of them at least receive undergrad and postgrad, government servant, and have a good monthly income, poses a better knowledge among respondents. For the caveat, the data of this study is limited to tourists only. It is recommended to extend the study on the local community as a source of data triangulation, where these key stakeholders' perceptions could be elucidated in the midst of tourism development, particularly on their subjective knowledge on UNESCO World Heritage Site. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.